And hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cyrus Webb Presents here on Amazon Live. I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, and you guys already know what today is. It's Prime Day 2023, part two, I guess we would say, because we've already had one this year. But I'm so excited you guys could join us here on Amazon Live. Also, want to welcome those that are tuning in on Facebook, on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. We know because we have all the sales and deals for you guys, we had to be able to bring everybody in for this. If you guys are joining us on Amazon Live, welcome to you. Make sure you guys do hit that follow button. You'll see it either here in this corner or down below. Also, you will see the products for this segment. This is our first of 5 episodes we have for you guys today here on Amazon Live. And I'm so excited to kick off today with my good friend, Robert Helm. Robert is the creator of the All Sports Headgear. You guys see I'm rocking mine here. Have my friend Fred here. He has his on. Robert has a very special deal going on for you guys today, 35% off for All Sports Headgear. You see he's wearing his as well, the camouflage edition. We're going to talk to Robert not only about the success of All Sports Headgear, but also let you guys know you can take advantage of the savings as well. Robert, welcome back to the broadcast, man.
Thanks for having me, Cyrus. I'm really excited to be here on this wonderful Prime Day. So I'm excited to get it kicked off.
Well, look, excited about it as well. As I mentioned, I had to be able to pull mine out. I had my Carly Window sweater on today, Robert. It also is on Prime deal right now. And I said, you know what? I got to rock the red one. I was going to initially wear the blue one. I have my blue one here. I was like, that'd be a little bit too much blue. So I'm excited to go with the red one. So, Robert, I just want to first of all kick off by saying, man, I cannot tell you how much I am not only proud of you, but appreciate you and your support of me over the years. I'm proud of what you've been able to build with All Sports Headgear. Proud of the expansion you've been able to have, especially here on Amazon and other places. What has that been like for you, Robert, to see the way that this idea has grown the way it has?
It's been really, really, really enjoyable. Like I've said, we've talked a couple different times. The initial excitement was like really overwhelming when we first created the product. And, then the pandemic hit, obviously. Which slowed things down a lot. But now that we're coming on the other side of the pandemic, things are starting to pick up. We're being able to engage again with people. So it's a really exciting time, man. Really looking forward to some great marketing concepts that we have coming up to make some grassroots connections. So very excited.
Yeah. And you've been able to really, what I want to say, the reason why I'm glad we're simulcasting this, and again, for those of you on Amazon Live, if you guys will click on the All Sports Headgear that Robert and I are wearing here, you'll see there is, of course, a different styles you can be able to get. I'm going to highlight the camouflage like what you see Robert rocking there. If you click on it, you'll see there's a coupon. You can take off an additional percentage. We're going to actually show you how you can do that here in a bit. But Robert, for our audience that don't know, that may be new to you and new to All Sports Headgear, how did it all begin for you?
Well, it really began in the kitchen, man. It's like cooking up any other good idea. But no, I was watching some highlights with Steph Curry, doing what he does, draining some threes and things. And just happened to catch him, putting on a towel and the way he was doing it, and thought that was really cool concept. Really, kind of had a lot of swag, if you will. And so I just tried to imagine what it would be like if there was an actual towel or something that was specifically for that, because, tucking it in your shirt and doing all that seemed a little bit cumbersome. But that's basically where the idea started. That was just coming up with something that would be a little more functional and a little bit easier to do. And thus the All Sports design, being able to wear it beneath your shirt or above your shirt, and being lightweight and being, without sleeves, so it can easily fit. It just worked, man. You know what I mean? It just worked out like that. And like I said, the excitement there initially was like, wow, it's pretty amazing concept. So.
Right, exactly. Well, as I mentioned, I have Fred here. He has on the white one here. I'm going to highlight it for you guys here on the Amazon Live side. Now, what is cool about this too, as you heard Robert talk about, is the design of it and also the functionality of it as well, Robert, because I keep my hair cut short just like you do, but it is also equipped, of course, for those who have long hair as well to be able to put their hair through. Talk to us about the design of it, how you kind of went through the design, because I think it is interesting for those that are just seeing it, Robert, to be able to know the different things that the design kind of is able to do for them.
Sure. Well, the opening in the back obviously is for people with long hair. When that element of the design evolved, it was after we initially came up with the concept, because, you know, when we put it on, we started thinking about all of the potential, you know, well, what we thought might be problems or whatever, and especially with people with like a lot of hair. And so,
Right.
you know, that hole in the back was kind of the solution to that.
Yeah.
So, you know, people with locks or people with, you know, just long natural hair could now wear something without having to wear, you know, if they want to wear their hair back, they still have the ability to do that without, you know, creating like lumps and things like that in the hood. So having that option made it easy. But it also, once we, you know, did it for that purpose, we start realizing all the other benefits, such as, you know, using it as a towel, you know, coming out of the shower, out of the bath, or what have you, or even out of the sauna, you know, locker room type stuff like that.
Right.
It was really functional because it allowed your hair to dry really fast without it, you know, getting wet on your clothes. So if you had change, you know, like sometimes you go to the locker room, you know, you do your workouts or whatever in the gym, come back, you know, you're changing and you're leaving, but your hair is still wet. And, you know, so a lot of times that's one of the things, at least I used to fear as far as getting sick and stuff, leaving the gym and, you know, you got wet hair or whatever. So this was a great way to cover all of the important areas that could be exposed to the cold, as well as to keep that hair off of your clothing so that it doesn't wet, you know, the clothes as well, and be able to dry a lot faster. And so for that purpose, it was really great. And, you know, once we came up with that design, you know, people like yourself and myself who don't have a lot of hair, you know, a lot of people that's like, oh, it's a great design, great design. But, you know, when the wind blows, sometimes that little patch back there get a little cold, you know. And so then we added the flap. So the product has just been continuing to evolve based on the feedback that we've gotten from customers and, you know, from our own experience with it.
Right. And I love that because you are very engaged with your customers, those who get it. And it's been interesting for myself over the years, Robert, especially the past few years where we've been using the platform of Amazon to going into the school, sharing it with the teachers. The teachers love the design as well. And you've been able to have a large swath of individuals. And I'm glad you mentioned the different things, like if people maybe working out, people
Mhm.
out there, you know, playing a game of basketball, you know, being able to have it for different reasons. Has that also been part of the fun for you to see people young and old, Robert, being able to find different ways that they can be able to utilize the headgear?
Absolutely. Young and old, you know, male and female, all of that has been, you know, really exciting because when I think about what I initially created it for, I really kind of had myself in mind,
Right.
um, and other athletes, if you will. But it's really transcended that in so many ways, so much so that it's almost been difficult to really pin down a specific market because, you
Mm,
know, we have so many people buying it for different reasons. You know what I mean? Or they buy it for a particular reason and find out that it's more useful for something other than what they initially purchased it for. And so now, you know, it comes in a nice, you know, carrying pouch, you know, easy to carry. So if you want to store it in your car or you want to put it in your purse or what have you, you know, if you're going to the beach or whatever, it's just it's been a really functional, you know, piece in that regard.
exactly. I want to say for those who are just tuning in, we see you guys on the Amazon Live side. Thank you so much for being with us as we're kicking off 2 great days for Prime Day 2023. I'm Cyrus Webb, the host of Cyrus Webb Presents here on Amazon Live, joined by my friend Robert Helm, who's the creator of the All Sports Headgear. You see my friend Fred here wearing his. I have on the red one here. You see also Robert is rocking the camouflage design. All of those are available right here on Amazon. I'm going to go ahead and highlight them in the carousel. And one thing exciting that Robert told me as we were going live here is that you guys get, of course, because it's Prime Day, you guys get a very special discount. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys so you can see how to be able to take advantage of the special discount that Robert is offering today. And again, that is on the All Sports Headgear. He's offering, look at this, 35% off. 35% off. So you'll see when you go to the website, when you click on, if you're joining us on the Amazon Live side, when you click on the All Sports Hair Gear that you like, you'll notice that the price is here, right? But you also will see here there's a coupon. All you have to do is apply that coupon, and that gives you 35% off of your order. So it's a great opportunity. Again, you have your different colors, designs there, as you can see there to be able to choose from. But it's a great way to be to go ahead and add it to your cart. Make sure to check out and take advantage. As you notice, there's only 12 of these left. So you'll definitely not want to miss out on that deal. So, Robert, I'm going to talk about this. I mean, one thing about you is that you are an entrepreneur first, right?
Right.
Because our audience should know All Sports Headgear is not your first creation.
Right.
What has it been like for you to go from having an idea to now literally see people around the world wearing it?
You know, it's fantastic. Matter of fact, just sitting here, excuse me, and seeing you wear it,
Mhm.
it's really satisfying because, you know, I know for me personally, I've always wanted to do something that other people can benefit from. And, you know, something I had no idea what that was. But when I look at the all sport and I think about what the potential of it is, I feel like it's something that is definitely borderline transcending, you know what I mean? Because it's something that, you know, can be used around the world by anybody, you know, et cetera, et cetera. So I really feel like um, it's been almost overwhelming, you know. The
Yeah.
product is in several different countries, or I should say continents as well. But it's just to see people using it for, like I said, for different purposes. I created it thinking only function. And many people tell me about fashion, you know, man, I like that, but boy, that thing sure looks good. You know, I can wear it with this, I can wear it with that. And then still have the benefit of having a hood, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it's great to see people use it. I think you know, the more it gets out there and the more people do use it, the more satisfying it will become. So
Yeah, exactly. I love that. Again, I mean, it is one of those things that, again, you mentioned, of course, the way you can wear it. Of course, I have mine, I tied around the neck, have
mhm,
it tucked into my sweater here. And then, of course, with the hood, that is very easy to be able just to be able to put on. It's the weather's getting a little bit cooler here already here in
mhm,
Mississippi. So it's great to be able to have that. But I also love what you mentioned too about the style,
mhm.
because it is something that is very stylish. You've been able to show us different ways to wear it. I'm curious though, tell our audience about the camouflage design. How did you come up with that being one of the designs you wanted to offer, Robert?
Well, you know, the camouflage, again, we talk about fashion, you know, and I think about some of the trends when I was younger, and, you know, camouflage things were cool, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Fashionable, especially like when you go to the clubs and so forth.
Yeah.
Um, so that was one part of it. The other part of it is I used to live in northern Michigan, which is primarily country, you know, so hunting and fishing was a
Mhm.
big thing. And so, you know, people wanting to have a hood, because again, that was something that I think is a huge benefit to the all sports headgear, is as thin as it is and as lightweight as it is and versatile as it is. What it really offers is an opportunity for you to have a hood with anything,
Yeah.
you know, without all of the bulk. Because I say my new slogan anyway is if a hoodie is too much, then that means it's all sports headgear day. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because it doesn't have the bulk of a hoodie, but it has the benefits of a hoodie. So it adds an extra layer of warmth. It provides that hood that you would definitely want to have in, you know, cold or overwhelming heat situations. So I think it's really great to just note that it is versatile to the point where you can add a hood to a t-shirt, you can add a hood to a tank top, you can
Yeah.
add a hood to a sweater, to a coat, you know, to your suit jacket. Sometimes I wear, you know, we got leather ones as well. So sometimes I wear my leather one with my suit so I can always have something to cover my patch.
Mm. Love that. Love it. And I think too the functionality of it and the different things as far as the style. I should mention one thing I have not said, Robert, and I just thought about as you were talking. We should let them know it's two different types of material too. So
Yep.
walk them through the difference in the material that I have and Fred has here versus
Yep.
what you're wearing now with the camouflage.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, that was the last point I was going to make, is that
Okay. Okay. All right.
the other issue is that, you know, the terry cloth version is thicker. It's
Mhm.
designed to withstand the wind and things of that nature. So if you're running and it's a cool day, it can kind of help keep the heat in but keep the cold out. And so
Yeah.
that was the one of the benefits of the terry cloth. That's why we use high quality terry cloth. Then with the camouflage version, we still are using a cotton material, but it is a lot thinner than the terry cloth version. So I would kind of compare it to like a winter coat versus a spring jacket.
Okay.
So this lightweight camouflage version is more suitable for that type of situation. Not that it doesn't function well in the cold, but it's definitely more functional for cooler weather versus cold weather. And so it's
That's
a
awesome.
lot. It's just like wearing a t-shirt. It's about the same thickness as a t-shirt.
Love that, and it's a great thing, and great minds think alike. There, I thought about it as you were just talking about it to make sure that they knew the difference. Of course, they can tell. Of course, the design is different, but
Mm-hmm.
also let them know the material is different as well. When I open this up, they probably notice that there are these pouches here. Again, talking about functionality, Robert, talk to them about why these have the pouches on the inside.
Sure. Well, the pouches were initially designed for hot and cold compress because, again, as athletes, sometimes you get stiff neck. I used to do a lot of dunking, so your shoulders sometimes get stiff from that. So it gives you the ability to put a hot pack or a cold pack in there if you want to use compression on your thoracic or cervical spine. But it also functions great if you're using it just like a towel at the beach. You can put your keys or your phone or your money in there and keep it kind of tucked away versus just having it kind of loose. So it really, they offer a lot of function in that regard as either storage or using it for hot or cold compress.
And so, for our audience out there too that are thinking about it for themselves, Robert,
Mhm.
who do you think, especially if they're thinking about gifts, who would you think this would be a great gift for?
You know what? It's funny, man. Little kids absolutely love it. It's like a comfort cloth. You know what I mean? So the adults that I've seen, again, they use it for various things, but kids, I see, they seem to have the most joy, if you will, with it. So I tend to think that, especially during the cold time of the year, winter stuff like that, it'd be a great gift to get on Christmas Day. You can put it on and use it while you're opening up the rest of your gifts. So I think young people, that are active young people or young people who want to play outside. I use mine for I have a 7-year old is my youngest. She loves to play outside in the snow. And as you and I both know, when you put on a coat with a hood, there's usually always a gap still around that hood so cold air or snow can get in there. So I put the all sports on her and tuck it all down inside her shirt and coat. And man, she can go out there and have a ball for as long as she possibly wants. And I don't have to worry about that. And if she gets a runny nose, I got a towel that I can easily just wipe it off.
Love it, love
Yeah.
it. It is a great design, Robert. Something again that I mean, it is again, it's functional, can be stylish, and it is affordable. And I want to go ahead and show our audience again. So if you guys are new to All Sports Headgear, again, Robert is this because he's the boss. He can do these things. He's running
Right.
a special for Prime Day, so definitely want you guys to take advantage of that. Again, once you click on the All Sports Headgear style that you like, you'll notice there. I'm sharing it on my screen again, there's a coupon for 35% off. 35% off of the price. So all you have to do is make sure you click that coupon, and that way you can get 35% off of your All Sports Headgear. And again, as I mentioned, there are the different colors there. Don't wait, as you can see, of course, there are already, of course, limited stock here. So make sure you are given the warning there to order soon. So you do not want to miss out on that. But again, All Sports Headgear available right here on Amazon. So you definitely want to make sure you take advantage of that. And look, you're actually speaking to the creator themselves. You're hearing from him today as well. So we're excited again, Robert, to have you on with us. Again, everyone, make sure you guys do pick up your All Sports Headgear for yourself, for the family. Again, it comes in a variety of colors, as you can see I have here. But also, of course, I even has a camouflage design you see Robert with as well. Robert, really appreciate you stopping back by again. How can our viewers stay connected with you?
Well, as you see here in my listing, Robert Helm, Mr. All Sports Headgear. So if you are looking for me pretty much on any of the social networks, you can find me either as Robert Helm or Mr. All Sports Headgear. But I will tell you, All Sports Headgear, something I just learned recently, you have to make sure you put All Sports Headgear all together. And if you put parentheses around All Sports Headgear, it'll pull me up everywhere you can possibly go. So All Sports Headgear, that's where I'm at.
All right. So make sure you guys are staying connected with Robert. We have him tagged on Facebook, on Twitter as well. But you guys can find him on the other platforms too. If you guys are not joining us on the Amazon Live platform and you want to be able to get your All Sports Headgear, you will see the link there will bring you over to Amazon. And remember, there's a Prime special going on right now, Prime Day special, 35% off of your order for All Sports Headgear. So definitely don't miss out on that. Robert, congratulations to you again. Really appreciate your time and looking forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your time as well. And thank you for your ongoing support.
It is our pleasure. And for you guys out there that are looking for some great deals, of course, All Sports Headgear are just one of the products we're excited to talk to you guys about. I'm working with over 100 brands over Prime Day this week to be able to share with you guys here on Amazon Live. So as you've been seeing me doing interviews throughout the next couple of days, you also will see some of the great products that we're talking about today. As you guys know, I am an Android user. I'm Team Android. And one of the companies I've been with for over a decade is TrackPhone. TrackPhone has a very big deal going on today for their Motorola Moto G, which I love this phone. I actually have 3 of them. No judgment on that. There's a good reason, but I'm not going into it on this. But I have 3 of these Motorola Moto G phones. Get this, they're on sale right now for $39.99. Now I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the case, even though the case is on sale right now today as well for Prime Day. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see this phone. Love the camera on this as well. Really easy to be able to use. A lot of great functionality. But this is what the phone actually looks like here. Again, this is the Motorola Moto G. Again, it's 33% off, $39.99. Love the camera on it. Very easy to be able to use with your favorite apps, of course. Good storage space on this as well. Again, this is from TrackPhone, the Motorola Moto G. 33% off, $39.99. Now, I mentioned the case is also on sale. So the case that I have is the Puju case. This is what it looks like here. It comes in different colors. And I love the fact that, again, as I mentioned, I have more than one. So I have them in different colors. I have a red one, a black one, and a green one. But I love the fact that it fits the Moto G very, very well. Again, it is on sale right now for $7.99 for the case. And again, all you have to do is just click it into your phone for the front, and it does have the protective screen there. And then on the back, of course, fits it perfectly. And there you have it for your phone to be protected. I've dropped mine a couple of times. No problems with it. No cracking of my phone. But again, this is the Motorola Moto G case. It's on sale right now for $7.99 for Prime Day. It's a really good deal. Again, I love mine. It definitely has come in handy. You guys also know one thing that I love is my tabletop waterfall. It is on a Prime Day sale today, 54% off. And this thing is so cool. It has 3 tiers there, as you guys can see here. You probably saw it during my interview with Robert earlier. $15.99. That is a crazy deal. $15.99 for the waterfall here. That's 54% off. Regular price is $34.99. It is definitely worth it. You guys know I've had mine now for about 2 years. If you guys have been watching me here on Amazon Live, you know I've been having it sitting right here on this desk for the past couple of years. But again, $15.99. It does come with these stones that you see there inside of it as well. All you have to do is assemble it, which takes about 5 minutes. Add your water, and you're all set to go. But again, that is the tabletop waterfall. Again, that is from Homedics. You guys know I love their products anyway, but $15.99 is the price for that. If you guys are looking for some new earbuds, you guys know one of the brands I work with is Tozo. You probably saw mine sitting right here. These are, of course, the wireless earbuds. Love this. They're on a great deal, too. $15.29. Fit very well in the ears. Very comfortable. I love the design of these. And you can actually see them charging inside of the case. So once you put them in, you close it up. You can be able to actually see them charging inside the case there. Love the design of these. Very easy just to be able to put in your pocket. Comes in a box too that makes it great for gift giving as well. But again, these are the Tozo Mini earbuds for $15.29. Again, a great deal. It does charge with USB-C, so keep that in mind as well. But a great addition, of course, for your listening. I use it for my phone as well as for my tablet. No problems there when it comes to connecting. So definitely something great to be able to have. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about in this segment, that of course is another one of my favorite things, is Avatar. You guys know I've talked about Avatar before. You guys see my ceramic vases here. You get 2 of them from Avatar. Guess what? They're on a Prime Day special today. You get 2 of them for $31.99. The flowers are not included, so keep that in mind. But you do get 2 of the Avatar vases here. You get one of the large ones, one of the small, as you can see here. Great design on these. Go ahead and move this over so you can see this better. Fred, I don't want to block you, but I need to for just a second here as I put our vase here. So as you can see there are the two vases there by Avatar. And again, you get the two of them for $31.99. Again, a great design, ceramic design. Love the design that's actually on the vase. Keep in mind that the flowers are not included, but these I did get these on Amazon. I will check later to see what the price of those may be. But again, of course, that is the big deal here. I love the fact too that with these particular ones, you can have them separated, or of course, you can be able to keep them together here. I actually have them in my office separated on two different ends, but it really depends on however you want to use them. But again, Avatar the ceramic vases for $31.99. So again, those are the items that we are talking about during this segment. We have a lot more going on over the next 2 days. As I mentioned, I'm working with 100 brands over the next couple of days to be able to share with you. They have some great deals, really a lot of different things around the house, where they're talking about your trash bags or even things that you may need as far as cleaning or for your office. We have those covered for you as well. But in this segment, again, we have the Avatar vases. Again, I'm going to go over those again for $31.99. We have the Tozo wireless earbuds. Again, we have those on sale for $15.29. $15.29. We, of course, have my Homedic waterfall for $15.99. Again, a great deal on that. A lot better deal than when I first got mine. So keep that in mind. But it is one of those things that looks great in your office, but also in your home as well. So again, that's from Homedic. So make sure you guys do take advantage of that. Again, the waterfall, you guys see it here. Again, very easy to be able to assemble on that as well. So you won't have any problems there. For those who are Team Android, of course, we have my Motorola Moto G phone, as I have mine here. Again, it's $39.99 for the phone. And then the case for it, you can get the case for only $7.99 in the different colors as well. The last thing I will mention, of course, I mentioned it with Robert, is my sweaters. You guys know I love Carly Window. It's a brand that I've been working with now for over a year. I love the design of these sweaters, and I love the fact that you can wear them a lot of different ways. So this one is actually on sale right now for $31.99. $31.99. I love the fact it has a nice button design, as you can see there. So a great addition, guys, for your wardrobe as the weather is changing for fall. Again, I'm going to be showing off some other clothes as we go throughout the next couple of days that I definitely want you guys to know about. But again, I'm starting things off with this cable knit design from Carly Window. Again, one of my favorite brands this year for $31.99. The regular price is $49.99 for this. And so it's great to be able to have this, to be able to share with you guys. So that's our kickoff for Prime Day. Again, I'm going to be with you guys over the next couple of days. You'll be seeing some early morning shows with me as well. A lot of great conversations with some authors as well that have new releases that are out as we're going throughout this week. Also, keep in mind, this is National Book Month as well. So you'll see me being able to talk to a lot of authors again about their books that are right here on Amazon. Thank you all so much for being with us today. Really appreciate it. Again, if you guys are new to us on the Amazon Live side, make sure you guys do hit that follow button. You'll see it either here in this corner or down below, as well as all the items that we've been talking about are either on the side or down below as well. Until next time, I'm Cyrus Webb saying thank you so much for being with us, and I will see you soon. Take care.